how's it going? SquirrelsMK here, and I am joined by Howezy. Woo!
Hello. Ooh,
So, I actually forgot to say last game that, you know how I always say that I get Doctor a lot? Well, I've been getting Lookout a lot as well.
I've been getting Godfather a lot.
Yeah, like literally, whenever I play with you, you are evil. You are always evil.
I'm never Town.
You're never Town.
Although I might be this time.
I'm always Town. But you might be this time.
I could be. So I'll give us some game-breaking information. I am not Godfather.
Oh my god, I've got Taylor Swift in my head. I'm so sorry. I was just listening to her before, and now it's like, Okay. Another good game. No bad stuff happening. That's what we want, right?
I just not want to die night one. That's all I ask.
Yeah, maybe night 4 would be a good night for you to die.
No night dying would be good.
Oh snap!
Veteran?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, doctor. Oh. Well, I survived night one.
I survived night 1.
Somehow.
That was a great night. Really great night. Okay, this is nice. Anybody roadblocked or jailed? Why would they say that though? I suppose they might say that in case there's a consort, but it's Godfather and Mafioso are written down, so it's a bit like, or would you? Furthermore, what's the point of having random Mafia in this setup when you could get things like our favourite role, which is a disguiser, you know? Like...
Yeah, well, to be fair, there's a couple of decent support roles. I mean, you've got Consigliere. Janitor's pretty good. I know most people might disagree, but I'd say Janitor's pretty good. Consort's a good way to cover up as escorts. There's a few roles in there. Just really disguiser, framer, and forger.
Yeah, the problems are roles which need to act in conjunction with other Mafia roles. That's the problem with it.
I think in this case, Consigliere or escort, a consort are probably the best two for random Mafia there.
Yeah, I agree. The blackmailer can have its advantages, I guess, as well. As we're noticing. Was that your Skype powering up? It went...
Not me, I don't have Skype.
That's so weird. What was the sound then?
Maybe it was yours.
No. My mouse was firmly on the window, but it went... Kind of like the sound that it makes when Skype boots up.
I think I know what it was. I think it's my stomach.
Okay, that's
it's
okay.
It's went...
Yeah, that's the sound. Okay.
Even though I've just had lunch.
I'm hungry, feed me more food.
Feed me more. Feed me more.
I want more food.
Oh.
Yeah, they were gonna get killed. The more I think about it.
Yeah.
They talked too much yesterday. But, you know, you can never 100% know, but they were definitely on the list. Oh, Vigilante. Oh, we could
I must say, I did learn a little information last night.
Ooh. So you still could be consig. Berry is immune, according to Mafia. That's very curious to know. Defense Berry? Thanks, Jenny. You saved me from blackmail. Okay. Doused.
Doused and witched. Someone wants to burn a marshmallow. Like over a fire.
That's kind of funny. I like that. Okay. Well, at least we know a lot of those things. Oh, that's suspicious as anything, Alpedret.
Bit early, don't you think?
Well, no, it's because Mafia accused that person.
Jailer, can Jailer jail me tonight, please? No. More suspicious people do. But just say, I just want to survive the night, that's all. That's what most people say when they say
But
that.
why would no?
Okay, that must be my phone going off. Better turn that sound off. That might be what I've even heard. It might be my phone, actually.
I don't know, the stomach sound that you made.
Is it just me if they made nights a little bit longer?
I don't know, I mean, it's always been a certain number.
I always thought it was 30 seconds. It seems like 35 seconds now. I suppose it's good if you're like in a Mafia or vampire chat, or even medium. Gives you more time to discuss.
Okay, if I was Mafia, I'd have attacked myself, so that's good.
This is nice.
Mm. Oh,
What is happening?
No, there isn't. People were being roadblocked, this and that, and like...
It's possible. Poor don't cry.
Doesn't go to jail one night.
Does not collect 200 for passing
no,
go.
Yeah. Ah. I feel like I'm gonna die soon, I just do. And I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing with what I'm doing, but at the same time
I did die last night.
Oh no, who were you?
I got executed by the jailer. And I was attacked in jail.
And you were town?
Never mind that.
Oh, in that case, what a pity!
This is an awful game for me.
And a witch. Oh, and burn! And fire and burn! You were also boom, yes!
I was an arsonist, yes. I got rollblock night 1, transported in witch night 2, rollblock night 3, jail night 4.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So the only person you lit up was Marshmallow, and you made a joke about yourself with the lighting up
Yeah, and the thing is, I was actually going for Marshmallow to make that joke. And a witch maybe go on to that anyway. I tried to claim Transporter, but I hadn't had a fake will ready, so fair dues to him. Or her, whoever it is. One of these days I'll actually live to see the end of the game. One of these days I'll be town. It's a shame because Arsonist is my favourite role as well. I didn't even get to play it out well. Let's go back to Pokemon Go. He's dressed like a spy. He must be suspicious.
I believe her. Because I put Alpay suspicious. Oh. Unless they're X, in which case that would be bad. Yes!
Cheesecake. I should have that. Might as well. I've just finished eating.
Get in! Yes! Oh, I'm pumped! Yeah, get me.
Boo.
Okay. Transform Arsonists to kill the Mafioso. Fascinating. Okay, so which the element. Oh gosh. I'm dead.
You're dead, are you?
My work here is done though. Creating alliances and whatnot.
Look, I figured you might have been Matt Smith, the
Yeah.
doctor.
My will's quite good, I think.
So you be some sort of investigative role.
Nope.
Doctor?
Yep. I'm always
Because
doctor.
you healed someone night one, didn't you?
I healed Marshmallow night one.
Oh, he did.
Oh my gosh, no! What? Did my will come up though, yeah?
Your will came up as... Nope. Maybe there's a forger in the mix. Maybe there's four
There
Mafia.
is! There's 4 Mafia. But they know what I am. They know my information, it's fine. But it's annoying that I did what I can to... Oh, why didn't the jailer execute that person? I would burn him if I was alive. Jailer got
Well,
me.
I would.
How'd you know? Blackheart roll. Okay, so we're both dead, so...
Oh. Aphrodite Anita, he executed me, but they're still alive.
Witch?
Yes, possibly the witch.
Yeah.
Or the second town support. No, Brandon Town is town protective and healed.
Survivor rubbish. Okay, this is where we find out who Town is, right? Come on, Town. There you go. Yep, Flarian was not suspicious. Marshmallow was healed. Berry is an investigator. Don't Cry has been blackmailed. And Sears is obviously Town. Every single one of those people has proved himself to me as Town. So the people in Town which are suspicious are Jonathan Corwin, Fato, John Smith, Amelia Pond, Blackheart. Half of Town is ruled out. So if I was Town, I'd just keep killing them. However, it is quite concerning that there are 4 Mafia, and so there's going to be down to 2 Mafia soon. And a witch. 2 Mafia and a witch plus a banana.
So you might put possibly that the witch knows who the Mafia are. The witch knew who I was, obviously they witched me.
The witch stopped Alpa not dying last night. I presume the witch. Everyone knew that they were being jailed and executed. Therefore, Blackheart voted guilty and Feto voted guilty. That's interesting.
Maybe they're just trying to cover their tracks.
I know.
Maybe if they truly are survivors.
Blackheart survivor. Okay, yeah, they'd be like, yep, that's why they call me. Yeah.
And that would be why they'd be immune as well, because they must have vested.
Yeah, and that's why they'd vote guilty. So they've ruled themselves off of my list. So that means...
Screw that, they're mafioso.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Oh.
I suspect there's 4 Mafia.
There are 4 Mafia.
Either that or you didn't press enter on your will.
No, it was closed.
Okay.
And if not, it should have saved the previous version, surely.
Yes, that's true. See, there must be a forger.
Yeah, no medium. Rip you. Oh well. But on the plus side, I feel like this town The jailer knows. I don't know who the jailer is, but yeah, at least half of town are proven. At least in my head, they are. Flaren was one of those proven. Okay, so Blackheart is now on my acceptable list. So, Amelia Pond, John Smith, and Fato are the ones that need to have things. Why they were not suspicious, so they could be Godfather, I suppose. But
Town Killing's gone. Town Killing's gone.
Yeah, no, that's a bad X. And the witch could have done that, which would have been awesome. So Amelia, John Smith, and
Their Godfather, I think. I wonder if they were there to him.
Yeah, of course they were. They came. They were Godfather or Town, and my instinct was Town. Amelia, John, or Fato. Based on how Fato voted, I'd go for John Smith and Amelia Pond.
That also means Jada's lost his last execute.
Yep. John Smith and Amelia Pond. Come on, Berry, find out information.
That means one of them is probably the witch as well.
Yep, exactly. Don't Cry was getting blackmailed. Marshmallow, I healed them. Oh, Jonathan Corwin as well, actually. I forgot about that person. Berry must have found out information by now. Anne must have found out information by now, or they haven't.
I'd like to point out, don't forget, there's still a transporter, so they could mess things up.
Oh no, the bloody transporters. You only transport at the very end, and then it's like, whoa, the transporter did that. Yeah, at least that's my transport.
Or you transport the important person with a dead person, with a person who's committed suicide to keep them safe for the night.
Exactly. I love doing that.
I sometimes go for the dead person expecting that.
I don't think too highly of other players. I never do that. That's so bad, isn't it?
If it's like someone's suicide's night one, like first thing I'm doing is transporter, right? Me, suicided person. I'm safe. I'm through to day 2.
Yeah, but as a Mafia member, I don't think too highly of my opposition in their knowledgeableness to do that.
That's like second level thinking.
Yeah. I think worse of my opponents in this game than I should. So I don't expect the best from them ever in this game. Okay, and then that leaves my expectations just like mind blown when someone does something good.
Next game I'm using a transporter scroll just to have a hope of that. The thing is, I actually used 3 scrolls this game. I used a Doctor scroll, a Bodyguard scroll, and a Veteran scroll, and I still got Arsonist.
And I got Doctor. I always get Doctor. I swear it's rigged. I get Doctor so much.
I mean,
there's only one protective in this game.
Yeah, because Town Killing and Random Town is a killing role. Fato's dead.
Okay, they were one of my not quite positive on their role people, so... But they did vote guilty, so I was inclined to believe them more likely to be Town.
There could be the witch.
Yeah.
There we go.
Interesting, they vote guilty on the mafioso. So if they thought more people would vote guilty, I guess.
Or they didn't know that they were Mafia.
Oh, they were blatantly Mafia. Blackheart was immune because they're Survivor, my dear. Okay, come on, Town. Use your heads. Come on, guys.
Was Godfather Roblox or jailed, you see? Usually in this situation, it wouldn't matter, but if there's, well, as we know, there's 4 Mafia, that wouldn't make a difference, really.
Well, I'd have thought they'd twig that with the amount I was talking to them.
What?
Like, I was whispering to both Anne and Berry, and I think they must have twigged that I was quite switched on, so they would have, I'd have liked them to have assumed that I would have created a will. But apparently not. Or maybe my will just didn't save and there is only 3 Mafia.
No, I'm more inclined to...
Oh, look, Amelia GF, I RB him. I believe it.
That was one of your suspicious people.
Yeah, they're one of my suspicious people. And Don't Cry is one of my not suspicious. Yeah, look, Don't Cry says Amelie... Oh, God, it's like Amelie or 15. Jailer J5, yeah. So it's Amelia...
It could be both.
Amelia, John Smith, or Jonathan Corwin.
Don't Cry's on this.
Yeah, they are, yeah. And the only reason why I know they're not Mafia is because of the blackmailing. I don't know what their role is. I don't know what Marshmallow's role is.
Again, Transporter could have transported them.
Yeah.
Well, Jailer still can't execute, so...
Jail 5 and we can see, yeah. Oh, come on. But we can at least see if there are no kills and we'll know. But they don't know that there are possibly 2 other Mafia, or 1 other Mafia. Ah! Words.
Well, even so, if they jail the Godfather, the Forger can't kill.
Yeah.
So.
But then they'll kill him the next day by lynching, and then they'll suddenly be like, why isn't the game ended? And then it'll be like, oh, it's because there's another Mafia.
And then they'll probably go for...
John Smith or...
No, the Survivor first, I reckon.
Oh, God, they will, won't they? Oh, I hope they don't. Well, no one's counterclaimed them, so I'd like to think they wouldn't.
Yeah, because no one else has claimed the Neutral Benign. There's no been an Amnesiac shows or other Survivor claims.
Yeah. Marshmallow's dead. I wonder what they were. They could have been like Jailer, I guess.
I finally got them toasted. Unless Transporter's doing bad things. Oh, oh, so I got the Jailer arsonated. Douse, that's the word. That been so good how I managed to ignite. Because I tried to ignite night 3, but I got roll blocked.
I got jailed last night. But how would we know otherwise?
And to be fair, they can still be Forger.
Yeah, exactly. 15 roll. What's John Smith claim? They haven't said anything. Amelia's frame of... Yes, Mary! How do they know that? I don't care. How they don't... I don't even...
Yeah. They must be investigator.
They are invest, definitely.
Well, to be fair, even if Forge, even if they're not that, say if they are framed...
It wouldn't come up otherwise.
That confirms that there's 4 Mafia at least.
Yeah. Okay, so Amelia is framer / Forger. Come on, Town. Oh, Survivor's going with Town. Jonathan Corwin's voting with them. That's curious. So that makes it even more likely that it's John Smith. Or Jonathan Corwin's throwing their team under the bus. But I'm inclined to believe it's John Smith.
Nevertheless, if they get rid of Amelia at least, that's one less Mafia.
Okay.
Because I said even if they are innocent, either Berry is consigliere and just played it really well, but I doubt that.
No, the reason why... So they whispered me saying, hey... I know you're Doc unless you're a very quiet SK. It'd be very nice if you could heal me. I'd appreciate that. And I was like, the only reason why I'm believing you right now... Oh, God, who's kill note? Who was it that they killed? If you look like... Oh, which one was it? I can't think of which... Okay, well, there was a... Okay, if you look at James Russell's kill note, it says Berry is immune. That was written by the Mafia. So I was a bit like, Mafia aren't going to try and frame one of their own on night 2.
Yeah, they've got to be Survivor. Because the neutral killing, that was me, is gone. The Ennies...
No, it meant that basically they couldn't have been Mafia like they were saying.
Yeah. They wouldn't throw their own person out.
Yeah, so therefore I was like, no, I'm going to trust you because you wouldn't accuse yourself of being Mafia. Well,
interesting. At the end, Ansys says trans don't do anything. Yeah. Okay, so that'd be good.
Yeah.
So if the jailer is down, in theory, someone will die tonight.
Definitely.
If the Mafia is sensible, they won't go for either of the Johns.
I think they should kill Anne. No, they need to kill the transporter.
They can try and kill Don't Cry, I reckon. Because Don't Cry is on the case.
Oh, the escort! The escort, no. Oh, escort. They have no chance. They've got an escort and they've got
Unless
an
they roll block the Godfather.
Exactly. Escort could roll block the Godfather. The invest could find the Godfather. And I think Don't Cry's done it.
I think Don't Cry's just won it. Oh.
What?
John left the game at the end. So he was roll blocked.
Yes! I've won 25 games as Doctor.
I've lost again.
I told don't to roadblock him. Oh, so many people won. We won. Oh, that's so exciting.
Ooh. Well, Survivor won as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah. You lost again? Oh, well, that was a fun game of deduction. I quite like that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a big, big like. And then that is it from us. So check out Howezy's channel and bye!
Bye-bye.